Hey everyone, Arbiter here with another weekly video. So this week I kind of had a realization that I needed to change things up. I'll kind of talk about what I thought I was doing good first, and then I'll kind of move into kind of why I had this realization. One thing that I've been doing through these practices is slowing down for doing these references. And when it comes to like using hides, references, for example, the front head and then the side head, I would do these over and over quite often until I kind of got what I was looking for in being able to copy the reference. And I felt like staying longer with the reference and going over it more and more was definitely helping me a lot, and I was seeing improvement. From spending more and more time, I was able to kind of understand more from the reference compared to my previous method of just drawing a reference and then moving on to the next one and then the next one. And I would be quickly doing these and not getting a whole lot from the reference itself. And I feel that I wasn't retaining a lot from reference to reference. With this method, I feel like I'm retaining a lot more, which is good. I may not be retaining as much as I hope because I'm sure there are things that I'm still getting wrong with drawing, but it definitely feels like it's a step in the right direction. The other thing, too, that was nice about this is that I kind of had everything laid out for me. Specifically for the head drawings, I would have them in a folder for references, and I would use those references that I screenshotted from Hyde's video. And what this did was it was a easy go-to thing. Like when I sat down to draw, it was easy to just go to the folder and grab that reference and then immediately start doing that compared to sometimes when I would just sit down at my computer and not have any idea of where to kind of start. And this is kind of leading me into where I think the issue is with kind of how I've been going about this. I have been trying to use Hyde's videos as kind of a structured plan, but honestly, it is kind of difficult to follow his videos. One, because there's so many, and then two, because they kind of seem all over the place. I also don't speak Japanese, so it can be difficult to kind of know which video is the progression to the next video. But if I'm being honest, this is just kind of the ongoing thing of how I've gone from one idea to the next idea, at least in terms of trying to learn how to draw. Whether it's from the 100 head drawing challenge that I did that just kind of turned into this time consuming monstrosity and at the end of the day not retaining a whole lot of knowledge, or kind of what I've been doing now since then, which is kind of just trying to wander from one idea for a plan to another idea for a plan. And what I really need to do is just structure out a plan for myself and not just throw an idea of I'm going to try doing this and kind of hope that that works out. I want to do something where I'm actually planning out specific references that I'm practicing, specific exercises that are geared towards what I want to accomplish with my drawing. But that also being said, I do want to also get back to trying to do a structured course. Since I've been kind of wandering for so long, I think it would be good to just get back to also doing something that is more structured by somebody with more experience than me. Now, there's one last thing that I wanted to add to that I wanted to try to do along with these two other things of kind of a structured plan for me and then also going through an actual course. Since I don't want to just keep endlessly practicing over and over again, and I want to actually be doing something that I want to be doing. I'm planning on doing also a project that is more geared towards what I want to be doing with my art. And I hope by doing kind of this triangle of practice for myself and a structured course and then the project for myself, will give me a better path and better results, and also keep me a lot happier in the end, too. As for this upcoming week, I think I'm just going to keep continuing with what I've been doing with kind of the heads. And my big thing is I just want to structure and plan out some practices for myself, along with looking for a course that I'm going to be doing, and then also planning out my project for myself as well. But apart from that realization, I thought the week went okay with just practice. It just felt when I was going to go and try to do something different that I had no path for trying the next step. But like I said, I hope to get this all structured out and start having some better progress. So that's pretty much all I had for this video, and if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks.